Yeah, man, what's really good? It's your boy, Give It Up 100, back in the building for another video. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You see, all six of these entertainers that you're looking at some point faced rape charges. Now, don't call them guilty or innocent when you hear rape. When you hear rape, you got to be a little bit leery about it because females can just make that up like that. Like that. They've been doing it since the beginning of mankind. All right? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be a little bit kind of leery. You know what I mean? A few of them got off. A few of them went to jail. A few of them got convicted. The ones that got off, like the Kobe Bryant and Tupac, Michael Jackson, they got off because, in my personal opinion, they did absolutely nothing wrong. I believe the industry that they work for at some point have them go through a humiliation phase, a phase that kind of like bring them back down to earth and show the world that they are just like you, if not way worse, as far as morality. You know what I'm saying? So Kobe Bryant, I don't think he did that, and I'm gonna go into each and every one of these cases. I'm not gonna take long on the video. Don't worry. But Kobe Bryant, his case was real sloppy and all over the place. The female that said he raped her had actual semen from some other person, not Kobe Bryant. So that was real sketchy from the beginning. And she ended up getting a settlement, an undisclosed settlement. So we have no idea how much millions. We can assume it's millions that Kobe had to pay off to that chick to drop that case. And he wasted millions fighting the case, hiring these expensive lawyers and all of that. But I kind of knew his shit was bullshit from the beginning. His case was bullshit from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And Kobe cheating on his wife in the hotel, the whole shit just sounded real fishy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. I don't know if anything happened at all. That was just some humiliation phase that he had to face. It can absolutely be that. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your antennas up, both your antennas up. I'm telling you. You don't know what's up. You don't know what's going on behind these closed doors in this industry. Then, Michael Jackson, depending on who you ask, he could be guilty as fuck, or he could be very innocent. My personal opinion on Michael Jackson, I don't think he did it. I think he's a weirdo. Like Paul Mooney said, rest in peace. I think he's an absolute weirdo. I think he does things that people can see as kind of weird, and they can put things together and create a situation on him. I think that's what they did. And especially the fact that he's who he is, Michael Jackson. You know, and Michael Jackson is no different. He will be humiliated just like the rest of them. And I believe the bashing of him being accused of rape is nothing but that. The phase of being humiliated that the industry puts you through, especially when you go to the top, because when you're at the top, it's a long way to the bottom. In other words, it's a lot of scandals that could come out that could just continue to destroy you because everybody know you because you're on top. You know what I'm saying? And the rape accusation that Michael Jackson went through was it has all of the ingredients to destroy his utter legacy. And in some people's opinion, it did. In his diehard fans, obviously not. But a lot of people see Michael Jackson a lot different since those charges came out back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't think he did that, but I wasn't there. I just think he's weird. I'm going to leave it on that. You know what I'm saying? And then Tupac. I wasn't there, but when I seen the documentary and heard everything from everybody, including Tupac himself, it seemed like just a groupie situation. It seemed like a situation where a female was more than willing to have sex, which she did with Tupac's entourage, his crew, his guys, probably Tupac himself also. And she's seen maybe they disrespected her, you know, while they were taking advantage of her. Maybe all of that happened. You know how niggas is. But I don't think rape in the essence of, in the definition of rape, which is to take it, what I'm saying, by force. I don't think none of that happened. I think that was a groupie situation, and the chick seen where she could have came off with some money, because there was also a lawsuit about that, obviously. And she probably came off lovely. They dropped the case on Pac. He never did time. I guess he was locked up at first fighting it. Then he got bonded out, whatever, and then he beat it from the street. So I don't think he did time, but I know they dropped the case, so I know he didn't do time for that. And then we have the ones that got convicted, like Bill Cosby, Mystical, R. Kelly. Okay, Bill Cosby, Mystical, R. Kelly. All three of them got convicted, right? Now, R. Kelly, let's start with him. If you consider yourself to be anything real, alright, and you seen that tape, there's no way in the world R. Kelly is not an absolute rapist in your judgment. There's no way he should not be a rapist in your opinion. There's no way. You know he's a rapist, absolutely. You seen the video, R. Kelly's an absolute rapist. Okay? And they gave him a long time to have his fun, continue his career, continue to make hits and make more money. And that's probably exactly what he was doing, knowing that the imminent day was going to come that they was going to throw his ass away, which they did. 20-something, 30 years, I believe he got. They threw him away. You know what I'm saying? So he's one of them. I'm not going to vouch for R. Kelly. I'm never going to do that. I honestly believe he's a rapist and he did all of that. All of that. Because my eyes ain't lying. I seen the tape. I was disgusted then. I'm disgusted now. And I was a big advocate for R. Kelly being thrown away. Him and his music. You know what I'm saying? Even though his music is what it is, but still. Throw R. Kelly away. Because he is a rapist. Alright? So, his conviction, I totally agree with. Now, Mystical. Another one that I'm disgusted with, that I can't stand behind in no type of way, because I'm not that type of person. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I like your music, or I don't care if I like your shit. If you are a violator, you need to be thrown away like garbage. This is Mystical right now is currently fighting a rape case, a new rape case, in jail right now fighting that shit. Probably he got bonded out. He probably's at home fighting it, but he's fighting a new rape case right now. That's a fact. Like the third one. He just did time, just came home not like years ago or whatever like that. And here we go again. Right back down the rabbit hole again. How can I say this is not real? How can I say this is just a female making this shit up? When it just keep happening over and over again. It's not like they're finding evidence that is freeing him. It's like they're finding shit that is convicting him. Because he got convicted at least once before on the same rape shit. So we can't stand behind Mystical. We don't care about his music. We don't care about his legacy and his career. We don't give a fuck about none of that. If you're a rapist, your life is nothing. Your life is garbage. Alright? So Mystical can't vouch. Him and R. Kelly cannot vouch for none of them. Cannot vouch. No way. Then we come to Bill Cosby. Mad respect to Bill Cosby. Much respect to Bill Cosby for who he's always been. If he was squeaky clean for that long, it could just mean that he's really a squeaky clean individual. Because for them to bring up shit that happened 50 years prior by some old, decrepit, crusty looking woman that nobody want, and make it seem like he just violated them in a way where he deserves to go to prison, when in all reality it was regular. These celebrities, they do nothing but drugs. They are some of the biggest drug addicts. They just got mad money to hide that shit. So that's why you can't tell by their physical appearance. But all of them do drugs. With all of the vile shit they got to do to stay in the industry, trust me, they got to be on drugs. All of them was doing drugs. All of them, like, I mean, some of them other dudes was probably doing way more than Bill Cosby. If Bill Cosby did anything wrong at all, like I said, I think it was just regular activities. But they still had to find him guilty for some shit that happened, like I said, 50 years in the making, or close to 50 years. Threw him away, gave him a few years, overturned his conviction, let him out, thank God. He's back out here, and I hope he can enjoy the rest of his days. And I hope he gave his life to God, because he needs to. That we all need to, but he's on his last right now. He's on his last few legs right now. But you, like I said, you have to be leery of these rape charges. But a lot of these dudes make it hard to stand behind them. But don't just throw somebody away because you hear rape accusations. A lot of these dudes are innocent. Bill Cosby, Tupac, Kobe. I personally believe they did nothing wrong. They was just in a bad situation and somebody used it and manipulated a situation to get something out of it. And some of them came off lovely. That's it, man. That's it for another video. I don't want to make the video long. Video is real long, but hopefully y'all make it to this point in the video, man. If you do, salute to you, man. I appreciate y'all for paying attention. It's your boy, Give It Up 100. I'm gonna holler at you soon.